he's catching fish.
Yep, exactly. Well, that's what this tipped us off, and everybody does it, including myself. I mean, my buddy and I, we were out there, I want to say, we were out by the lure where a lot of people go. This is probably early ice, and we were out there, and we had a few crappies, few white bass, and a couple nice walleyes and stuff. But, man, we were like, hey, that guy's been over there for quite some time,
Yep.
And we were in the middle of the channel. Come to find out when we walked over there, it's like, well, we're going to drill a hole here. We're not intruding and, we're being respectful to the angler. We're not getting on top of it. But in a general area, come to find out he's just on the side of the channel, right there where it starts to drop off there. And so we drilled a hole, and the first fish we get was a 14 3/4-inch crappie. And it was like, I think we caught, anywhere between, let's say, 8 to 10 of them, and they were anywhere between 13 and 14 3/4, and all within like 45 minutes. I'm like, okay, this is why this guy's over in this general area. So that does make sense, and he was the only one there. So
the walleyes too is they're on their migration stage. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, you can catch them for 3 weeks, like 3 weeks ago, let's say, where we were catching them, they're not there no more.
Right. Okay.
They're up about a quarter of a mile, let's say, a quarter of a mile, half of a mile. I would say by February, a lot of times, I always say this, by February, there's already walleyes in the river.
In the river, yep.
Because it's crazy how many fish you'll be catching walleyes out in the lake, and all of a sudden, poof, you don't mark nothing in them areas. I mean, you could pound, nothing. And then you go north, up migration, because they're heading towards the river. Yeah. And you move up, let's say you're catching them in front of Wilderness, and then they're in between Wilderness and Longview, and then all of a sudden you're there for 2 days, and then they're gone again. These fish are always, they're migration, they're moving. So
yeah.
It's tough to get on them sometimes, but usually they'll stick around for a while. But when they're on the move, though, that's the worst, because it's a lot easier when they're coming out of the river. Then you can kind of follow them all the way up. But when they're going up into the river, it's kind of tough out in the ice season.
Right. All right. Yeah, those are some good advice right there. Jesse, I want to thank you calling in this morning, and really appreciate you taking time this morning. And you want to book a trip with Jesse, do so. He's got openings. And Jesse, what's your phone number, website, social media, where to follow you on social media?
I have a Facebook page, Greenwater Walleyes Guide Service. You can check us out on lakelink.com, or you can give me a call at 608-547-3022. And, you can, or anybody needs ice reports or looking for bait shops or anything, I'm more than willing to help out, or need information on something, just give me a call.
All right. Sounds good. Hey, thanks for calling in this morning. Appreciate it. And, hey, we'll talk to you later.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Yep, you bet. That is Jesse Quale of Greenwater Walleyes Guide Service up in Nakusa. Today's show is brought to you by Harbor Recreation, Southern Wisconsin's boating headquarters on Lake Koshkonong. You can check them out at harborrec.com. That will wrap up our show this morning on the Fishing Hole. Coming up next, we've got news, sports, and weather on Iron Country.